Yo, what's up? Today we're reacting to a video by cjdachamp, and this video is called The Trial of Conquest. Alright, so in my last video I said that me and the wife are trying to finish Invincible so we could do our Invincible review, right? I went ahead and finished it. She said it was fine because it's taking her a minute to, you know, want to watch it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this CJ the Champ video. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts right now, and then whenever we get around to making that review with me and the wife, it's gonna be, you know, both of us here talking about it. It's gonna be great. But yeah, I'm excited to get in this video. Let's see what CJ is talking about. But before we get to this reaction, you like, comment, subscribe. It really helps a lot. Waiting for up to 3,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and the only way you can do that is with your help. Any else was very appreciated. And with that, without further ado, let's get into it.
One of Satan's greatest soldiers was King Von.
Something's wrong with him. That's not human, man. You're not regular, man.
When I heard that Von got, I was relieved for the community, man. Because he was over there shitting them guys, man. I ain't gonna...
God damn, man. Jesus, Conquest was something else. You know, I was complaining. Hold on, I'll just let the video play real quick so I can get my thoughts out.
He'll go do it himself on feet by himself.
He was the devil, man.
Yeah, Conquest was the devil.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this emergency trial. Because I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this right now. This was not planned. I had like 2 other videos I was working on for this month, but I completely forgot that the man that I have had a seat reserved on this round table for 3 fucking years has finally made his debut. So
Jesus.
everything, and I mean everything, is getting put on hold right now because this monstrosity is the #1 priority right now. So let's go ahead and get down to business. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit S. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen,
Exhibit S.
I present to you this special Exhibit S.
Special?
Conquest, Satan's greatest soldier. So, do you
okay,
remember
I feel
back
it.
in season 2 when Anissa's trifling ass told Mark that the next time the Viltrumite sends somebody to Earth, it's gonna be somebody 10 times worse than her? Yeah,
She was right.
This old is who she meant. Conquest, the most terrifying Viltrumite in the Empire. And I really mean that, because all the other Viltrumites are scared of this nigga. And I mean, I don't blame him, because this motherfucker look like he loves to scrap. Just take
Yeah, he does. He literally said he does. He loves the warmth of the blood on his hands, and he be licking that shit up. Nasty.
I mean, I don't blame him, because this motherfucker look like he loves to scrap. Just take a glance at him. Big buff old nigga with a prosthetic arm that looks like the Infinity Gauntlet, an egregious nasty bald spot, and some crazy.
You're wrong for that
damn about his appearance
clip.
at all. And that is a major sign to never with a nigga like this, because they ain't got nothing to lose. They do this for the love of the game. So when he pulled up on Mark, motherfucker instantly says, "Stand ready for my arrival, worm." Already degrading this man on their first interaction. This is how you know this ain't gonna go well.
Yeah.
Bro already thinks of him as fodder. So they start scrapping. And just by the shockwave of the people are
And then the animation actually was great. I was complaining about animation this whole time. I mean, there was good parts with like good to decent animation throughout the episode, like the season, right? But then there was some awful ass moments where the animation was ass. I'm glad this fight was as well animated as it was, because it was entertaining to watch.
already dead, flying like ragdolls. So let's just go ahead and get started on this murder count, because it's gonna be a lot. You know what, let me just go ahead and say this. If you thought the collateral damage between Sukuna and Maharaga was bad, this is 10 times worse. So Conquest headbutts Mark and pile drives him into the ground. And after he pinned bro down, he started telling Mark why he was actually here. And this is when we knew this nigga was crazy. He told Mark, "Right about now, Anissa's trifling skank ass would be yapping to you about, oh, we gotta do this for the Viltrumen, blah, 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 blah. I will tell you this right now, little nigga. I came here to whoop your ass for the love of the game. He really is about this life. Man said, fuck the objective. I came here to whoop your ass, nigga.
He did.
My ass. So Mark punches.
Bam!
And Conquest is just like, oh, fuck yeah. That's what I like to see.
Freaky ass.
So Mark starts slamming him through multiple buildings. Then he full sends him through the stratosphere and starts hitting him with that Injustice 2 Superman move. Boom! Sending them all the way to space.
Right.
But
just exactly like that, actually.
Right here is when we figured out that this man is a freaky ass nigga. He took a bubble of his blood, shaped it into a heart, and just flicked it. Excuse me? What do you mean by this?
Nasty
ass nigga. So Conquest.
And a damn fuck! Look at that. And then look.
Nigga. So
and then that fucking scary ass face, and his teeth is all fucked up too, is all crooked. This man's scary.
Atmosphere. It hits him with the right hook with the Infinity Gauntlet, and he just takes a nasty drop to the ground. Hell, even the news caught that on 4K. Mark's mama watching this like, oh my God, my baby boy. I ain't gonna lie, out of anybody in this whole show, Debbie gotta have it the worst. Your son get his ass beat every Thursday. Your husband called you a damn pet, and then he fucked a cockroach, and then you gotta take care of a purple nigga. Man, prayers up for Debbie, man. So while Mark was just knocked out, surviving like a 1 HP, trying to get his wits together while coughing up blood, he notices the ground starts to shake, and he knew in his head.
Look at the animation right here too. I hear it.
This man just altered the city. The amount of people that probably
gone.
Just died there is insane. If this is supposed to be downtown Chicago, which has a population of 244,000, and let's just lowball it, because a lot of people evacuated the city after the Invincible War. So let's say he just dropped off 1/8 of niggas. This man just killed about 30,000 motherfuckers with his.
God damn!
Man, this nigga needs to be stopped. Also, this is a clear act of terrorism. Just to add that on there. So
okay, added to charges.
And then he hits Mark with the Injustice.
Jesus.
And this man just gets
look at the animation right here.
Nigga threw his ass to another area.
And look at the character acting.
Across the country. Mark sees Conquest coming at him at full speed, looking like prime Ray Lewis. But Mark just screams to stop because he's just giving up at this point. And he's just like, please, I beg you, shut your ass up, nigga. Motherfucker, I'm having
that's exactly how it went.
Of my life right now. And you were over here complaining like a punk pussy bitch. And man, just look at the collateral, bro. This man is missing his leg. He just made him an amputee. Oh, no.
Mutilation.
So while Conquest kept on yapping about how he was basically gonna kill everybody on the planet, Oliver comes in. That
was a good ass sneak though.
The block. But man, oh man, this part is terrible. Oliver flies into Conquest just to get dribbled like a basketball. Oh my God. He slapped the soul out of this purple nigga. Look at that impact frame. Dear God. Just for that, bro, hit this man with child abuse because that was disgusting. So he grabs Oliver midair and he's like, hey, little purple squirt, what's your name? I'd like to know the name of my victims before I dismember them. But Mark comes in and saves Oliver's life. And he starts begging to his little brother. He's like, Oliver, get your little ass out of here now. But Conquest did not care that Oliver was a child. Because he just
look at him fucking running. He's so fucking scary. He started off walking and then jogging and then fucking sprinting and then
Oliver was
look.
Because he just thought of him like another toy to play with. So he tackles Mark and just starts slamming him through everything. This man pulled out the whole Broly moveset, dragging him through the ground and shit, and just throwing like a pussy. And at this point, this wasn't even a fight anymore. This just became pure, unadulterated torture. Look at him just dragging him through shit, busting through every building possible. And Lord have mercy, the innocent civilians affected.
I didn't even see that.
Continues to rise.
I seen those though.
Mark into the ground. You just hear them falling in the back. Splat. poor man just went face first into concrete. All because
Dead.
he was simply at the wrong place at the wrong time. Damn shame. Then look at this other dude, man. Come on, bruh. So then Conquest uses Mark as a human skateboard and drags him all the way into this bus. And then after this, he proceeded to go on another yap session. Bro was like, you know, kid, seeing your face all bloody like this brings back some good memories. You see, this ain't the first time I whooped your ass, boy. I've actually whooped your ass in another universe. I remember it like it was yesterday.
What?
You see, I had this bat named Lucille.
Oh, right.
I bashed your fucking skull in. You took it like a champ too, kid. You had a eyeball and shit hanging out. And you know what the best part was? Bashing your skull in front of your wife. Absolute cinema. So
I never watched The Walking Dead.
Mark, and man,
but I knew about
I'm
that.
Not gonna lie to y'all. This part right here is why Conquest needs to be put on a watch list. He tells Oliver, "Oh, welcome back, little purple squirt. I'm gonna split you in half and eat your heart out." So he
Bro, damn.
Mark and gives Oliver a
The bitch slap of the century.
heart out. So he slaps Mark and gives Oliver a nasty right hook. And my lord, when Oliver got up, he started puking blood and his teeth was
And his
falling
teeth.
out. All them damn teeth. That boy about to get a payday from the tooth fairy. Then he palms his head, lifts him over him, and starts stretching his body. And he's yapping to him.
Damn.
like, "Do you
Damn, and he's squeezing his head so hard that like the side of his head started bleeding too. Look at this. Look, he's like he's gripping his fucking head so hard that his oh shit. Are we good? But the side of his head started bleeding too.
He's yapping to him like, "Do you feel your body starting to rip, purple squirt? I bet it feels amazing. I wonder what blood type you are. Personally, O-type tastes the best." But Mark finally saves Oliver from this freaky ass nigga. But dear Lord, y'all already know what we about to do. Hit that nigga with attempted murder with child abuse on the side. Like, yo, he almost ripped this kid in half. But man, oh man, it's time for this man's nastiest act. The beach. Oh,
Yeah.
the beach. So we already know that Mark is pretty familiar with being a human meat shield. But this time, I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. In my opinion, this is way worse than the train. So Conquest starts dragging.
It is, bro. It was like, oh shit, got something in my eye. I think he even tried to do the train too later, but it started off with the beach and everybody in the fucking beach died.
Beach. And before tragedy strikes, you just see this girl, and she could only react for a split second. Conquest.
Yep. Damn.
Everybody on impact, flying straight through the city and ramming people with Mark's body in a straight line.
Yeah, just like his daddy.
Fast, he was just breaking people's bodies. And oh my God, that poor kid. Mama was probably just walking him to school, and now he ain't got an arm. And Mama is roadkill, and he just continued to drag him through the city. Oh Lord, mass murder, terrorism, hit him with every charge in the book, dog. Like, why? This was so unnecessary. You didn't have to do this. And who knows how many bodies that is? I'm not doing the math for this one. Uncountable. So after this man just committed a literal terror attack, Eve ends up showing up to help her Pookie.
Okay, he didn't show up, but I think he even posted up in front of a train, like, you know, just like Omni-Man. But that didn't happen. He got out of it in time, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm right. I don't know though.
There. And you could just see the look on Mark's face, man. Oh, boy, shorty out of all the times, why now? And then here go this nigga Conquest looking at her like, well, salutations, fine shit. Oh, you look delicious. But Mark came in and tackled him.
Damn.
He was like, get your freaky ass away from her, nigga. But Conquest headbutts Mark and shatters this man's leg. Bone popping out and everything. Your season is over. So the only person standing in this man's way now was Eve. And I ain't gonna lie,
She did pretty good.
Locked the fuck in.
Yeah.
She honestly gave this man a better fight than Mark. She made her whole little Iron Man suit right and started abusing that broken ass power of hers. Out here.
Like finally, after 3 fucking seasons, But I'm glad she did some shit, right? I'm glad she did some cool ass shit, like increase the density of the air that he's in, and then a bunch of different weapons she did. It was cool. She finally did something.
The density of air, making a big ass hammer, slamming that nigga. Let me give you one more. She was comboing this nigga. Mark looking like, damn, maybe I am sorry as hell. Look at her. Put a fishbowl on this nigga's head, then hit him with a slam some spike balls into his ass.
Yep.
Then she just started spamming, throwing axes at the nigga, spears at the nigga, crushing him with her wall. She was mashing every button on the controller. But unfortunately for Eve, when she threw her last spear, Conquest finally blocked. And Eve was negative as hell. He sideswipes.
Damn.
Then he
Damn.
sideswipes her again. Then he grabs her. Rips
Damn.
the helmet off of her. Rips the armor off. And man. He sure looking flesh off the bitch. Then he drove his hand through her. And Eve was done. Cooked.
I thought this was over.
Her face is broke. And her intestines are literally falling out. Dog. This was just brutal. And to add salt to the wound, this freaky ass nigga licked her blood.
Yep, that's what he did.
Delicious. That's gotta be O-type. So Mark, with
Gross.
the Coochie Rage boost, went up to Conquest and actually shattered his gauntlet while shattering his hand as well. So Mark finally decided to lock in after the huzz was on life support. And look at this, bro. Conquest started bear hugging this man just for Mark to bite this man. Bro has turned feral. But the end of this was just crazy.
You gotta win how you gotta win.
Combo
Jesus.
him on the ground. And he gets up in his ear and says, I am so lonely. All the other
He started trauma dumping.
They think that I'm a freaky ass nigga.
You are.
Didn't even give me a name. I only have a purpose. Conquest. I'm suffering from my own success, nigga. So after Conquest shared his deepest insecurities to Mark, he starts choking the life out of him. And
Take it to your grave.
He's about to end early, but resurrected Eve with the power of, shit, I don't know. Hits that nigga with a love beam, and
He even survived this, which is crazy.
And from this point, it was over. Mark started playing God of War and started spamming circle. Circle. Bro started headbutting this man to death until he was unresponsive, finally putting an end to this senior citizen's reign of terror. Or so we thought. Because after the fight, this dumbass buffoon.
Oh my God, this just pissed me off. Like, I mean, I was on Cecil's side for most of the season. This was stupid.
So we thought. Because after the fight, this dumbass buffoon, Cecil, decided to keep him alive. And man, buddy, how do you think this is gonna go when he wakes up? You know what? I don't even need an explanation. You know exactly what the fuck is gonna happen. The Conquest trial. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our final spreadsheet. This man did all
God damn, look at all this shit.
Special exhibit. Easiest round table win of all time. No questions need to be asked. So that's it. So hope y'all enjoyed, man. And I should see y'all next weekend if everything goes well. But until
then, we'll see. Again, I don't even know where to start. The first great episode. I love this episode. This video. Great video. Amazing video. CJ's videos are just really good. This is my first reaction to CJ on the channel, so that's that. I mean, I want to do more CJ videos. But yeah, Invincible was great throughout the season. Like, I'm gonna give my like 30-second review of the entire series right now before my official review with the wife comes out. All right. So Invincible as a whole is good. I really loved Invincible this season. This season was good. The only complaint I had was the animation. I could appreciate some good animation from certain episodes, certain like time stamps. The animation was pretty good, like decent, but then some other times when the animation was visibly like dipped, I noticed it, and you know what I mean. But I'm not one to complain that much because I watched Black Clover and I love Black Clover. But even in Black Clover, there was episodes where the animation was phenomenal, peak, and then there's moments in the where the animation wasn't that good. So it's still a complaint, but it doesn't take away from the whole experience unless the good moments are good. You know what I mean? The Conquest fight was good. I loved it. That review that came out was you know what review I'm talking about. They give it a 4. That's some bullshit. I think everybody in the mama knew that Conquest was coming, or somebody was coming. Especially because he teased that in season 2 with Anissa. So I don't know what the fuck was going on with that review. The dude that could absorb your energy and like distribute electricity or something like that, he was cool. That whole story was sad. The Invincible War was some peak too. I like that episode. I did wish the Mark and Adam Eve, right? I did wish that their relationship or their chemistry was a little bit better than what it was. I don't know, I felt a little fast to me. And oh my god, I forgot about Rex. Rex is the MVP. That's all I gotta say. I think I've been talking for way too long now. I don't think anybody's watching no more. But yeah, other than that, if you like my reaction, give me a like, consider subscribing. And with that, yeah, it's in the video.
I ain't going out like a sucker. I'd rather lose life by the hands of another. I'll ride around blood with a crab on my shoulder, provoking the youth. Do not like me, then shoot. We can go to war, pick your weapon. I don't ever like them bullets going crazy. Throw a grenade and I'ma throw it back. Hollows you gon' swallow, have you leaking